Welcome back, Swallowed Star fans. Today we're diving into the massive spoilers for episode 216. Luo Feng has finally reached the Craftsman God Mountain to claim the fourth black metal plate, but he's about to face a universe lord who is 10 million kilometers tall. Can the Tribulation Armor survive a direct hit from a literal god? Let's jump right into the madness. We start right where the chaos left off. The Thorn Ring Alliance is absolutely fuming. They had 9 universe overlords and even a universe lord waiting in ambush at the Whirlpool Passage, certain they'd catch the golden horned beast. But days pass and nothing. Why? Because Luo Feng has a cheat code, the Endless Dark Ocean. We learned that Luo Feng's Serene Ocean clone is so massive, over 9,000 kilometers tall, that he can treat the golden horned beast's body like a disposable battery. He literally lets his golden horned beast body self-destruct and instantly reforms it using the ocean's divine energy. It's basically instant teleportation through suicide. By the time the Alliance realizes he's gone, Luo Feng is already back in Primal Chaos City, laughing with his teacher. The Primal Chaos City leader tells him straight, he was lucky. If the treasure he stole, the Sword River God, had been a top-tier treasure instead of a domain type, the Northern Border Alliance would have called in even more heavy hitters. Luo Feng realizes that having 100 random treasures is worse than one god-tier item. He decides to donate his spoils to the human race in exchange for contribution points. He enters the ancient palace where the virtual universe system, a perfectly fair, emotionless AI, judges his loot. He hands over the Sword River God, the Golden Line Aurora Mirror, and even the ancient ship Silver River. Total payout, 17.9 treasure points. Luo Feng spends 16 of those points on a massive upgrade, the 9C River. This is a metal attribute domain treasure. When he tests it in his god country, it's terrifying. It doesn't just slow down enemies. It creates a 30 million kilometer golden river where 9 ghost beasts swim. He leads the 4th black metal board of the 9-volume manual. His teacher, sitting mountain guest, has hidden it in one of the most dangerous places in the universe, the Craftsman God Planet.
This planet is ridiculous. It's 3.2 trillion kilometers wide and is actually a flying palace-type supreme treasure owned by the Craftsman God, the greatest blacksmith in the universe. Luo Feng arrives and sees hundreds of universe knights literally kneeling at the foot of the mountain, waiting for centuries just for a chance to become the god's disciple. He meets Chrysalis Knight, an overlord who explains how hard life is for smaller races.
It adds a bit of weight to the story. Luo Feng realizes how lucky he is to have the human. Then the opportunity of a lifetime drops. The Craftsman God leaves the planet to visit a friend. Luo Feng doesn't wait. He sends his Moshe clan clone, the Master of Stealth, to infiltrate the mountain. He discovers that the center of the mountain is a giant Black Gourd that spits out flames hot enough to melt stars. The first attempt is a disaster.
The Moshe clone touches the flames and is vaporized instantly. He tries with his Earth body, destroyed in 0.0001 seconds. Luo Feng realizes there's only one way: the golden horned beast plus the Tribulation Armor. This is a massive risk. If he dies here, he loses the Tribulation Armor, one of his most powerful treasures. He equips the beast with the armor, the Wu Killer wings, and the 9C River. The beast dives into the gourd.
The pressure is so intense, the golden horned beast can't even move.
The Craftsman God reaches out with a glass-colored hand and crushes Luo Feng in his palm. This is the God Hammer grip. Any other overlord would have been turned into paste, but Luo Feng's Tribulation Armor holds just long enough for the serene ocean clone in his ring to pump him full of infinite energy. The Craftsman God is actually impressed.
He says, "You survived my grip, so I'll give you a chance to live." But living isn't easy. The god picks up the tiny golden-horned beast and lobs him like a baseball into a natural wormhole marked with a blood-red danger sign. These are the danger zones where survival is considered 0. Luo Feng has the 4th plate, but he's just been exiled into a death trap. What lies on the other side of that wormhole?
Will the 4th volume finally push Luo Feng to the perfect gene level? Subscribe and hit the bell to find out in the next recap. See you in the next one, warriors.